Hello everyone and welcome back to my Bold and Beautiful 29 YouTube channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Before we start, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. At the precipice house, Finn pleads with Steffy to forgive him. Duet let what Hope did come between us. In the design office, Hope tells her mama that Steffy's presumably chancing out about the kiss right now. Brooke agonizes, "Oh, God, Hope. How could you let this be?" She rants that Steffy's been on a rage for weeks and now this. She wouldn't let this go. Suppose about the impacts. Hope nods, "It's going to be terrible. Steffy will presumably tear into me and I'll earn every bit of it. Actually, I'm just upset about Finn right now, and I don't want to lose our fellowship." Brooke gawps at her son in unbelief. Brooke asks Hope if she's listening to herself right now. "Your obsession on Finn is the problem." Hope knows, that's why it's her fault, and she needs to take responsibility. "I watched too important about Finn to let Steffy discipline him." Brooke flips out and enthusiasms, "Oh my God, stop. Stop it. All this talk about Finn, and how important you watch, and your passions for him, I want you to stop that right now." At the precipice house, Finn tells Steffy that Hope wouldn't try anything like that again. He told her it was completely unhappy. Steffy asked him to stay down from Sheila, and he didn't hear. She told him to stay down from Hope, and she kissed him. "I can't keep explaining this presently. I can't deal with this." Finn asks, "What are you saying?" Steffy tells him, "I love you, but I just need some time." He asks, "Time?" She replies, "Down." In the main office, Ridge tells Taylor he didn't want this to be a competition between the Forresters and Logans. Taylor says that's not the way their son sees it. Ridge demurs that they're a platoon. He knows Steffy has no tolerance for Brooke or Hope, but he believes this is right for the company. At the end of the day, Steffy's a businesswoman. Taylor snaps that she's also his son and he overruled her. Ridge made a business decision for all of them. They argue and Taylor says this is about Steffy's passions. That has to be their precedence. Ridge insists Steffy doesn't have to worry about Brooke or Hope. In the design office, Brooke rails that Hope kissed Steffy's hubby. This is history repeating itself. Now she and Steffy will be fighting over the same man again. Hope argues it was one moment, and her mistake. Brooke snaps that she has to get over this preoccupation with Finn. Hope cries that she doesn't know what came over her, she just felt this pull toward him. Brooke implores, "You have to control yourself, Hope." Hope recalls how hard she tried to make it work with Liam, but there was too important water under the ground. Love also grew in the most unanticipated of place with Thomas, and she couldn't figure out what she wanted. With Finn, she feels commodity she's no way felt before. Brooke grabs her and says, "Finn is out limits." Hope nods. Brooke asks, "Can you really shut down these passions you have for Steffy's hubby?" In the precipice house, Finn wouldn't let Steffy leave him. He knows she's overwhelmed and they've been dealing with a lot. Steffy agrees. They fought over his connection to his natural mama, who shot them, and now they've to deal with his aunt committing double homicide. Finn says that has nothing to do with them. Steffy circles back to Hope, and Finn insists he's no way given her any reason to suppose he's not 100 married to his woman. Steffy argues that she advised him to keep his distance, and he didn't hear to her. "Rather, you guys kissed. That's why she has to go. She'll tell Liam to watch Kelly, and he can watch Hayes." Finn hollers that's not the answer. They pledged they'd no way let anything come between them again. "I don't want you to go. I've a bad feeling about this." Steffy says, "I'm going to go, Finn. I need to go." She warns, "So don't reach out to me, okay? I'll be in touch, but I've to leave right now." "I love you." Finn cries, "I love you." Steffy hugs him and says she just needs some space right now. In the main office, Ridge tells Taylor he's happy she's back. She's glad she came back too. "I need to be then." Ridge says she was missed. Taylor missed all of them. Watching Kelly and Hayes grow up on a screen wasn't the same as being there. She knows Steffi's been feeling outnumbered recently as well. Ridge grunts, "You mean by Brooke and Hope?" Taylor nods. In the design office, Hope tells her mama she crossed a line and doesn't know how it happened. Brooke scoffs that it hardly came out of the blue. Hope couldn't help herself, but she knows it can't be again. She doesn't want to be this person. The look on Finn's face, and now he's telling Steffy. Brooke thinks they need to figure out where these passions are coming from. Hope insists it's like nothing she's ever felt before, or perhaps it's just petty vindictiveness. It's no secret how she's felt about Steffy over the times. Brooke doesn't suppose she did it to get back at Steffy. She thinks it's commodity deeper inside of her. Hope states that what she did was wrong. Steffi's going to tear her piecemeal and she'll take it, but Steffy isn't a saint moreover. Brooke gasps, "Oh, honey." Hope says fine, she won't shift blame. She promises nothing like this will be again. In the main office, Taylor gets a textbook and tells Ridge she has to make a call. She's trying to get her practice up and running again. Ridge offers to help if he can. This is where she needs to be, where her family is. They tease about missing each other. Ridge knows their son is frustrated, but she doesn't have to worry about Brooke or Hope. Taylor walks out to make her call. In the precipice house, Finn paces and stews. He looks at the print of him and Steffy on the wall. In the design office, Steffy walks by and slams the door. She tells Hope not to speak, just hear. Hope first wants to say she's sorry. Steffy doesn't believe anything she says presently. This is a whole different side to her. Petty. Selfish. How could you kiss Finn? In the main office, Brooke enters and Ridge tells her, "I've got some news." He notices her address and asks if she's okay. Brooke has commodity to tell him. It's commodity she dealt with, I suppose. She explains it's about the night of the party. Ridge says everyone had fun. Brooke snoots, especially Hope. She tells Ridge that when Danny was performing, Steffy stepped down from Finn for a nanosecond. Hope walked up to him and kissed him. A voice behind her says, "What?" Brooke spins and gawps, "Taylor. What are you doing then?" Taylor asks, "Your son kissed my son's hubby?" In the design office, Steffy asks if Hope actually allowed. Finn was going to keep this from her or repay. Hope says she didn't suppose. Steffy sniffs that she's using her mama's defenses. She told Finn to stay down from her, but she no way anticipated her to make a play for her hubby. Hope argues it was an evanescent lapse in judgment. Steffy accuses her of trying to break up her family like her mama did. Hope insists she's not a homewrecker. She wouldn't allow anything like this to be again. She cares about Finn and their fellowship and doesn't want to do anything further to peril it. Steffy tells Hope the fellowship she had with Finn is over for good. "You crossed a line, Hope, and now everyone knows exactly who you are. This innocent mask is eventually out. You can't say anything, you can't do anything to make it okay. So, you hear, and you hear good. You stay down from Finn. You no way come near my hubby again."